This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, good morning. So today we are here to discuss about Oracle 19C database workshop. So thanks guys for joining. And first I will cover what are the topics I will tell in this workshop. So first of all, this is a weekend workshop and Saturday, Sunday, and timing is in morning slot, so either 8 a.m. or either 10 a.m. These two slots I have available. Duration of this workshop is 40 hours. And there are many topics I will cover. So basically this course is designed for the DBA who can do the task about database administration, about backup administration, about network administration, about performance tuning part. Also, I have added. So overall, this workshop is totally hands-on workshop, and in that the first topic is we will start from server preparation. So as we know that we have virtualization, you can say, everywhere. So I will use virtual machine for this workshop. So for that I need to download the VirtualBox software. So that I will show the link from where we can download and which version we can download and for which soft operating system you can download. So obviously my machine is Windows, so I will use Windows software for VirtualBox. Excuse me. And actually I'm using 6.0 old version actually. So already I'm taking workshops from so many years, so that's why my VirtualBox is 6020. So you can download your latest one, whatever you want. So it's up to you guys. And then how to do VirtualBox installation. I will show you then how to create the virtual machine in that VirtualBox according to your 19C DBA. And after virtual machine creation, there are some changes required to start the machine before installing the operating system. So as I am using Oracle Enterprise Linux 8, so from where we can download, so mostly e-delivery Oracle, we can download all the software. And after that 19C software also I will show you from where you can download. Okay. So I'm thinking you guys as a fresher, you don't know anything about Oracle. So that's why I have done these topics or added these topics for server preparation. And after server preparation done, then we will install Oracle Enterprise Linux installation. I will show you, although it is not required, but DBA should know actually. So that's why this Linux operating system part I have added. And then, excuse me, how to install Oracle 19C software on Windows, and how to install 19C software on Linux. So both I will show you. So generally I showed only Linux, but this is the first time I am showing on Windows also. Windows is very easy. Just download and just execute it, and it will pop up the window and just choose the option and then go. But Linux, earlier till 11G, we required to set everything like kernel parameters, user creation, group creation, soft hard limit. We should do this firewall setting, packages installation, everything. But from 12C onwards, we have the RPM available. So if we download that RPM through yum install, These RPM will create everything. No need to do anything. So that's why it's very easy nowadays. But earlier it was very difficult actually. So after that, the theory part comes, that is Oracle database architecture. So I am covering first time both architecture, because earlier, if I suppose I am teaching new architecture, so I teach only new architecture. Suppose I am teaching old architecture, I am teaching old architecture. But now, because till 19Z we have available both architecture, so I decided to tell combined actually, because suppose someone is coming new and he doesn't know anything, so he should know old architecture first, then he can understand better new architecture, that is multi-tenant architecture, that is CDB, PDB. CDB means container database, PDB means pluggable database. So both architecture I will cover in detail. So this chapter will take 3 to 4 lectures to tell everything. So it comes, what is Oracle database, what is instance, what is an Oracle database, what are the files we have in database instance, we have SDA, we have background processes. Excuse me. So everything will come. So I will discuss everything, and then configuring the network part. So that is very important chapter. Before is starting the database, we need to connect to the database, we need to check the listener, we need to configure the client file, that is tnsnames.ora, listener file, that is listener.ora. So all the network related concept I will cover, and after that we are good to go to database creation. So I will show you first how to create a database through non-CDB architecture, means old architecture. Then how to create only CDB database, how to create a CDB PDB database, how to create only pluggable database. So these topics I will cover. And then when we are in the database, then we start from database administration part. So I have generally divided into one, two, three, four administration part of this course. So in database administration one, actually we will tell you how to start and shut down the database, and how to manage the parameter files, how to check the data dictionary views, how to check the dynamic performance views. So these are the practical things. And then in administration 2 part, I will show you about the memory management. So we know that we can use two types of memory management. One is ASMM, automatic shared memory management, then AMM, automatic memory management. So how, what is the difference between that, how you can use it, what is the effect and all. Then we start from managing the table space. So how to create the table space, how to resize the table space, how to alter the table space, like that. And after table space, we know that data file comes. So how to manage the data file, how to resize the data file. Then temp file is also there. So for that, how to manage temp files. And then the last one is undo table space. So how to manage undo table space and undo data file. So these are the section will cover these things. And after that, in administration 3, we will check about the redo log files. What is redo log files, how to create, how to manage, how to multiplex. And same way, what is archive redo log files, how to set it, how to set the location and all. So these things I will cover in this chapter. And then fast recovery area, which is basically used to store backup files generally. And but it is stored so many things, so we will discuss in detail what is fast recovery area. FRA, generally on production, FRA is set. So this is the default location actually when you FRA you can set. If suppose some feature you want to do that in the database, so FRA is required. So we will see chapter wise or day wise about everything. And administration four part, I will focus on security part. So how to create the user, how to alter the user, how to assign the privileges to the user, how to create a roles, how to assign those roles to the user, how to add the privileges into the roles, and privileges can be object privileges and system privileges. So all these things I will cover in this. And then what are the database utilities we have like data pump. So I will talk about data pump, which is used to transfer the data from production to test. Suppose you want to create a test database, so you can export only the production schema and then import it into the test environment. So you are good to go to use a test database, which is the copy of your production, but it is not updated copy because there is no connection between that in test and production. But actually, you will get an environment for your developer team so they can do the testing and all. And better way if suppose they required real time mapping, so we have the data guard option. So data guard is not the different codes actually, so I'm not talk about this session. And then I started I do that adrci, that is used for logs file, trace file actually, which is started from 11G onwards. So what are the adrci related things, I will show you what are the commands DBA should know that, so that I will tell you. And then, excuse me, then multi-tenant administration task means new database architecture manage task, I will show you. And then backup and recovery section comes. So backup and recovery also I have divided into four part. So the first one is introduction to backup, and we know that rman is the utility or tool, you can say, which preferred by the dba or oracle suggested. So what is rman, how to configure the rman. Then in administration 2 part, how you can take a full backup, how you can take incremental backup, then how to perform recovery. Then we have the option of recovery catalog. So what is recovery catalog, how you connect your database with recovery catalog, what is the use of this recovery catalog, and why we use actually on production. And then data recovery advisor is another utility or tool. By that we can recover the data files if suppose we lost, so what is that. And then the fourth section I will discuss about CDB, PDB, how you can take a backup of CDB, how can you take a backup of PDBs, how you can recover of CDBs, how you can recover of PDBs. And the last topic, how to manage Arman backup and repository, because we are taking a backup regularly every day. So how you can manage the repository. So we have so many commands, we have so many validation command, we have so many deletion command for clear the repository, so that I will discuss. And this the flashback technology is very powerful technology, so dba should know that what is flashback technology, because this technology will help you to quickly recover your logical corruption in your database if you have. So flashback query, flashback version query, flashback transaction query, flashback transaction backout, flashback table, flashback draw, flashback data archive, flashback database. So these are the uh, flashback technology I will discuss one by one, and I will show the practical one by one. And then we know that from 10G onwards, we have Oracle storage option. We have that is ASM. So what is ASM? And if suppose if you are using ASM, so how to create a database with this ASM? How you will get the ASM means ASM is bundled with grid software. Generally, grid software installation is used for rack, but suppose you want to configure ASM, so you should install grid software for your non-rag database also. So that I will cover. And then uh, database performance related task. So this is not a full performance tuning workshop. So only I will show you how to create AWR report, how to create ADDM report, how to read those report, how to generate ASH report, and how you can do the SQL tuning or understand the SQL tuning. So these topics is related to performance tuning. So total eight topics, main, and inside that we have many subtopics. Okay, so that's why it's showing only 18 topics, but no, it is not an 18 topics. If you count one by one, A, B, C, D, like that, so it is huge topics actually. So that I have designed actually according to my experience, and what are the latest things is going on in real time. So that purpose I have designed this workshop. So again, this is this is the workshop contents which I will take. Okay, now just I am moving to another section to tell you about practical things. Okay, so I have already pre-configured machine. Okay, so let me show you the screen of that. So this is my virtual machine. So first thing, if suppose you are new, so you don't know the database name. So how you can check that how many database you have installed on your machine. So there is a file or a tab which is reside in etc folder. So when you do cat, so it will show you the file contents. So this file is basically Oracle, used by Oracle utilities. It is created by root.sh when we creating the database through dbca, and it is updated by dbca while creating a database, or ASM configuration assistant while creating an ASM instance. Okay, so whenever you are create installing your database, so this file will reside and it will increase in the form of like this. So generally, it is start with Oracle SID, Oracle Home, and the value is no or yes. So this no or yes means that whenever you are booting your server, so your database should come up in starting mode, or no. So that depends actually, and the rule is that multiple entries with the same Oracle SID are not allowed. So see that there is my ORCL database. So this is Oracle Home and N. Then my container database, CDB1, CDB2s, and then my catalog database actually. So these are the these are the databases we have. If you are creating manually database, then those entries will not be updated here. Either you need to update, or because otherwise you will miss that. Generally in production we create the database through dbca, so that's why every database entries will come in this file. And the next thing you need to check, any database is running on my system. So you have ps-ef grep pmon or smon, any background process you can check. So see that this showing is nothing. And also you need to check your listener is running or not. So lsnr ctl status, if you check, so this will show you nothing is running, so it will come out. So the first option is, the first thing, I need to start the listener first. So listener is the process which actually listen the request. So this will show you the information of the listener. Now if you check the status, so same output you will get. And also if suppose you are doing changes after restarting, so no need to stop and start, just reload the thing, so it will reload the listener. So this is the listener things. Okay, now I will say export Oracle SID equals to ORCL. Okay, then SQL plus slash sysdba. So SQL plus is the tool actually which will connect to which will help you to connect to the database. So see that my database is not started. So startup is the command. So by that we can start the database. So it will first start the mount stage, means instance is created, then no mount stage actually, then database will be mounted, then database will be opened. So whenever you are starting the database, it will go no mount, mount, open mode. Okay, now I need to check whether this database is my container database or old database. So I have the query where I will use v dollar database. So select name CDB container ID from v dollar database. So you have to execute this. So this column CDB column is showing no. It means this is my old architecture database which we were using from version 1 to version 11G. Now check again the OS command ps-f grep pmon. So see that your database ORCL is running. So this is the way you can check that. So whatever database is running on your server, it comes like that. Okay, just open another terminal and export Oracle SID equals to CDB1 SQL plus slash as sysdba. Now again start up the database. It will take time. Now it's open. Now check this query and see that CDB column is showing yes. So it means my database is multi-tenant database or CDB PDB database. Now again check this command ps-ef grep pmon. Okay, so now see that two pmon is showing. It means two database is running. Correct. So this is the things. Now open another terminal and lsnrctl status. Can you check? So see that earlier it was not coming, but now see that cdb1 is showing and your ORCL is showing. Okay, and in that CDB1 we have PDB2 and PDB1, so that is showing. So let me show you. So if you say show PDBs, so what, see that in one container database, that is CDB1, we have PDB dollar seed, we have PDB dollar one, PDB1, PDB2. Okay, and this is the template and this is the database which I have created for my batch actually. And if you say show container ID comma container name, so see that, oh, show container ID. Okay, show container name. Okay, so CDB dollar root. So CDB1 is the main container, so its ID is 0, and inside that we have CDB dollar root, its container ID is 1, and after that we have PDB dollar seed, it comes 2, PDB1 it comes 3, PDB2 it's come 4. So like that we have this container database architecture. So I will show you each and everything. And now here just clear the screen and Suppose I want to create a database, so I want to see where my dbca utility reside. So when you say which dbca, it comes like that. When you say which HQL plus, so it will show you all the executable things in this way. Then you will say which rman. So every executable is reside in bin location. So just go to this location, and this is Oracle home, and after that there is a bin file. So just copy, and now we are here. If you say ls, so this will show you so many things. Okay. So whatever utilities you want, you just pop up. So dbca, so dbca is a graphical tool which is used to create a database. Okay. So it will pop up within a second. It depends on your memory, how much memory you have. According to that, this work. So see that if we big, so what are the options we have? Select database option from 1 to 14. You can create a database. You can configure any existing database. You can delete the database. You can manage the template. You can manage the pluggable database. Okay. And Oracle database instance management, because I don't have any rack things, so I don't have anything. And suppose I'm creating a database, so when I say next, it will pop up like this. Okay. So typical and advanced, I will go with advanced. And then it will tell you whether you want for single instance, for rack or rack one node. So these three options come. So I will go for single instance, and in that, general purpose, data warehousing or custom, I will go for general purpose. When we say next, so here you have the option to create old architecture and new architecture. So suppose I want to create old architecture, so just uncheck this box, and now come to here and give the naming of here. Okay. So I will say suppose test one. Okay. So global name is test1 dot local domain, SID is test1. And after that, when I say next, it will say use template, or you want to use another storage option. Like that you can choose. I will go use template, and then it will say FRA you want to create. So I will say no, I don't want FRA. You want to enable archiving? No, I don't want to enable, because this is my test database, so no archive log is required. I will go with no archive log mode. And after that, your listener should be up and running. So that is the important thing. Otherwise, you have to create a listener and you can use it. Okay. So just uncheck and then go to next. When you go to next, it will say you want database wallet, that is component in Oracle. Label security, no, I don't want. And this configuration options, where memory comes, sizing comes, character set comes, connection comes, sample schema comes. So first, memory, you want to use automatic memory management. Okay. Or you want to use manual memory management, you have to define everything. Or you want to use AMM. So these options, so I will go with ASMM, that is introduced in 10G, where my SGA size is 2394, PGA size is 798. Then sizing, block size is by default 8 KB, you can't change it, and the process value is by default 480 it will take. Character set, by default it is Unicode, that is AL32UTF8, so please remember that. And national character set is this 16. Default language American, default territory United States, because this is Oracle products. Oracle is based in USA, so that's why. And connection mode is dedicated and shared, so we will discuss in that listener part. And sample schema, you want to add sample schema, means if suppose you want to use for developer purpose databases, so you have to use this. Okay. So I'm using it. And then when I say next, it will say you want to use enterprise manager. It is not OEM, this is for one database. If you want to manage EEM, so that port is 550. No, I don't want. or this register with enterprise manager with cloud control, so that we can choose. So both option I'm not using it. And then the password for sys and system, I will prefer to go for one password for both the user. So these are the system user. If suppose you are not following password policy, you will give an confirmation. So like that. And now here these three option comes. You want to create a database, yes, and you want to save as a database template, so you can use this template for future purpose. Suppose you want to create another test database, so you can use this template. Or after that you also use this database script which you can use manually, so that option. Okay, so I don't want to do anything. And now what are the parameter, initialization parameter it is taking? So these green check parameter is taking so it will take undo table space, it will take SGA target, it will take block size which is unhighlighted, it is checked national language, control file is unhighlighted, remote login password, processes, PGA target, NLS territory, open cursor, DB domain, and compatible. You can't change it. That is 19. DB name is test1. You can change it. So whatever. So these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 initialization parameter it is taking. And after that, these are the parameter also. And now you want to see more parameters, so just show advanced parameter. So now your parameter list will be become like this. Okay, so just uncheck and close. And customize storage location. So here how many control file it is creating, you can manage here, you can manage the path here. Okay, and you can manage this database, how many data files you can create, maximum 100, how many maximum instance you can create, 8, how many log history, 1, how many redo log files, 16, how many member you can create, 3. So from here you can manage this option. Now for data file, it will create sysocs, system, undo, user, temp, and these are the option. Now redo log group, by default it is 3. So first group information, group 1, file size, location, group 2 this way, group 3 this way. So you can add here and all, you can customize the thing. So I'm not going to do anything, I will go by default. And after say I will say next. The location is specified that it has insufficient space. So actually I have not space actually, so that's why it is showing an error. So let me show you another terminal what space we have actually. So for space checking we have dff-h. So see that my root is 98% actually full, that's why it is telling that. So let me show you where I can remove. Yeah, these are my backups logs. Okay, nothing changed, so I need to drop a database actually. So just come out, cd aura data ls. So these are my databases actually. So for this is not recommended, but actually I want to show you the part of database creation. So manually I am removing it. So ls gone, df minus h, so it is not recommended. So now I will go back and come again, and then next the location is insufficient. Oh my god. Okay, no issues. Mm, now 87. Now it will work. So now this is the final picture comes. So you can save this repository file or response file. Sorry. So on the desktop I can say, so already it has many, so I will say the latest one and save it, and after that press the finish button, so it will start to create the database. So it will take some time, so just I'm not doing forwarding. I want to record everything in the step in this session actually. So just watch it, and we will uh, finish it. Okay. So see that it database preparation operation is succeeded, copying data file is succeeded. Now it is creating and starting Oracle instance in progress. So it will take time. If you click on details, it will show everything over here like this way. Okay. some percentage increase, so it goes from 46 to 50, 50 plus. Okay, so it's still this, and you see that the third one is succeeded. Now completing database creation is in progress. So 60 plus it is going on. So now it goes further. That now it is done. So it is saying password management. So if you want to change any password between that, so you can just go. So here the information is test local domain test one server parameter file is in DBS location, and all accounts except sys and system are logged. So only sys and systems are not logged. So you want to unlock anything, so just go and just unlock the HR account and give the password for HR also. So like this way you can manage, and yes, and then you say close. So now it comes close. Now here you can check ps-ef grep pmon. So see that test one is come out. Even though I have deleted ORCL, but its process is going on because we were deleted manually. Okay, it's not updated in dbca. So export Oracle SID equals to test one, and SQL plus slash as sysdba. So now it's open. Okay, because it is created by dbca, so it opened actually. So we need to check the name container or not. So CDB column, you check that it is showing no. So this is non-container database. Okay, and you can check about the container IDs. So nothing is there, so you will not get any information. Only test and zero. So v dollar containers is there. So only is for container databases. Okay, and you can check the data files, you can check everything. Okay, so this is the way, guys, I will go in this workshop, and I hope this is good for you, because I have shown how to create a database through DBCA. And yeah, one thing also, whether my database is archive log node. So archive log list is the command. So this is no archive log mode. Archive process is disabled, and this is the location. If suppose I will create, so by default location in the database is DB Oracle Home and DBS. So just CD dollar Oracle Home, just do that because I have set this environment, so that's why I can do it. So CD DBS. So here you can see these files I have. So latest one, see that ORC test1.ora is created, and also for that password file is created. So that we will check later. Okay. So how this PWD this coming is happening? So there is a file for user my Oracle cat bash actually. Uh, mhm, yeah, cat. So this is the path we need to set actually. That's why I can reach out, use short form Oracle Home, Oracle Base, like that. Okay. So this we will discuss later when we start the workshop. Okay. So thanks for joining my workshop, and yeah, I will upload this workshop on Ahmad Academy YouTube channel so you can watch it. Those who are not presented. Thank you.